Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday's Reading the Red with Paul. So, Matthew chapter 20, verse 11, on this rather muggy maybe day, I think it might rain today, verse 11 reveals what's going on in those who are not so happy with the decision of the landowner to give them just the 1 day's pay. And so their response to him in 11 is, when they received it, they grumbled at the landowner. When they received it, they grumbled at the landowner. Now, the landowner's position is quite clear. He had employed them, promised them 1 day's pay for them to work in his vineyard. Had they done it? Yes. He promised to give them a denarius 1 day. Had he given it? Yes. So when they made the contract with him, were they satisfied and happy with regards to what the details of the contract were? Yes. So then why now are they unhappy about the money that's been given to them for what was promised to them? Why should they be unhappy? Why should they be grumbling at the landowner? In effect saying, this is not right. This is not fair. Why are you doing it like this? They are not happy with his decision. Now, those who only worked in the vineyard a short period of time, when they got paid, they were very happy. And one might say, why wouldn't they be? They worked just 1 hour and they got a whole day's pay. And so they were rejoicing at the generosity of the landowner. But those who had worked hardest and longest, they were grumbling. So the question has to be asked then, has the landowner operated in an unfair perspective? Now, if you're a socialist or have that kind of concept, you would say, this isn't right. This is unjust. But if you are, in effect, a generous person, someone that perceives and receives the grace that God is offering to those who did not have the opportunity to work a whole day, that he actually was being fair to them in giving them 1 day's pay, because their need would have been just as great as the need of those who had worked the whole day, but the opportunity to work for some reason did not come to them. And it's a bit like God is saying that those who come into the kingdom, in effect, at the end of their lives, still need saving as much as those who have been there all of their lives. It's a bit like the people of God, Israel, and those who come into the kingdom via the cross, through Jesus. That sense of diversity. You've always known me, he might address Israel, whereas those who come through Jesus have only just got to know him. Brothers and sisters, how do you see it? Is God generous or is he unfair? Have a great day. Be blessed, and I'll see you later on.